Alright, I'm gonna give it one more go, because I don't want to be up all night again. Reset my cache. Finally left Olga. That's more like it. Not bad, not bad.
本線は現在ベラザノ橋を通過。予定通り10分後、戦争にて海兵隊司令官が訓示を行う。各員、それまで持ち場にて待機せよ。
Fairly clean, not terrible. Damn it. Alright, add a tanker. Slow. That is intended. I could have just tapped him in the balls, but neither here nor there. Doesn't matter that much when it gets to that point. I don't know what I'm doing wrong on this bridge. This used to work. I need to just do it a proper way. Don't worry about the mine there or something. Come on. Should just shoot the damn chaff. I think that's what I did before.
Hey, how's the attempt?
Okay, I guess. I lost like 15 seconds on EF. I got an alert and I had to wait to go into ready.
An alert? Oh.
An alert.
This simply won't do. It's definitely a lot easier than the other strat. Oh, did you need the SOCOM ammo?
Yeah, I only had 2 bullets, and I don't want to FPV to get the cipher on the BC bridge when I go to Fortune.
Okay.
It's just a thing. I don't know why I do it.
Do you have the current record?
Platonic took it. It's just not verified yet.
Oh.
So he gave me a warning, and I'm gonna try to get it back before it's verified. Pretty good time too. He beat me by like 1:20.
Nice.
What are you up to?
Highlighting my run from earlier today.
I assume they all bosses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then earlier I was getting all the odds and ends together for next weekend.
Mm-hmm.
So I put away stuff, brought it back out. GameCube, PSP, Rugrats. Too many things. Too many things.
Fun stuff though.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I need to get everything situated.
Ooh. Yikes.
Oh gosh.
That would have been a one-hit kill on European Extreme.
Probably. Yeah, been trying to look at the schedule and put my hand up to my chin and think, how are we gonna do this? And do we need to change anything?
Alright, let's not screw this up again.
Yeah, fingers crossed. No
So if I-
Claymore strats here, though, yeah.
No. I wish. Not really.
Nah, the extreme strat is fine enough on its own.
Yeah.
I don't think it needs a Claymore in the mix. I mean, I guess you could use it as some weird backup if you run out of SOCOM ammo and you don't want to run away. But then
Right.
you're gonna have to somehow get a Claymore in front of Fat Man while he's randomly skating around. Granted, with the amount of ammo you have, you're not gonna have any problems.
Oh, come on. Good enough. Even though I lost time. I think I can make up the bulk of the time on Rays. The other chunk was during bomb disposal, and I did the same thing as I did in my PB. What?
Eek.
Just a bit. How the hell does it say I have 49 seconds of time save?
Did you screw up somehow in Shell 1?
I'm trying to remember. Oops. Fuck that up. Nope. We good. Yeah, I'll take it. That's fine. It's safe enough. Wow. Okay. I'll take it. Whatever. I don't know how. I'm live. Just keep that in mind. You don't want to be on camera. Hey, give me a minute.
D-bike.
Yeah, I know.
D-Mike for D-Limes.
Right. Hi, how are you? What's up? Nothing? Yeah. Yeah. So. Nope. Can't stop at all. Sorry. Oh, sorry.
Can't stop, won't stop.
You get my text? Okay. My girlfriend just got home if you couldn't figure that out.
I figured as much.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it wasn't a cat.
No.
No. You have a cat though, right?
I do.
Probably not as loud as Roy's cat.
You'd be surprised. But I don't know how loud Roy's is.
Anytime Roy is streaming, Lundy's just gonna be meowing up a storm.
I'll wait on that. Yep. I did that out of order, but whatever. I am not even going to try 5-shot Harrier since I'm this far ahead. I don't want to fuck it up. I'm still new to it.
Clean 4-shot is still very good on extreme, so.
I never can get those.
Had the same reaction. Like, that's not gonna work.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no. Oh
didn't do-
no.
I didn't do enough damage.
Oh no.
Oh, insert cuss word that fits situation here.
Oh,
I'm just going to take the die shot up here. I'll risk it.
Okay. Let's see how this goes. Alright.
Yeah, that worked.
Yeah, not both, but at least one.
I have a mention in backstage. Never mind, it was literally Plywood asking everybody in this channel.
Yes.
I can commentate the Portable Ops run, the MGS2 runs, the MGS3 run. I can commentate most runs except for MGS1 and 4. And non-Metal Gear games that I don't know.
So you said 2 and 3 and
2, 3, Twin Snakes, Portable Ops. Yeah, I can't do the other ones.
Gun wouldn't fire until really late.
I hate this boss. You're still on time. Actually, you still
I saved
still
time.
made time.
God, this run is such ass. If I don't beat Platonic Guy, I retire. I did
just
not
imagine
notice.
if you actually did damage to the Harrier.
Yeah, I'd be looking at a 131. I did a save boss. God damn it.
Oh no. No. Oh, this is so extreme.
This is what you get for running. This is what you get for running PC.
No, this is
You've
what I
pressed
get.
circle.
This is what I get for being in live and being distracted. Which is not your fault. I don't care. It's fun. But yeah, this is my karma for running every difficulty and every platform of this stupid game known to man.
Yeah. Yeah, it gets really bad when you run all the platforms. I don't recommend it. You kind of need to like focus one at a time, or else it just gets so jumbled.
I can't do PC Stinger fights properly anymore because I'm so used to the PS3 way of doing it.
Okay, let's not die here like I lost my big boss run.
I saw Raichu lose a big boss run in a marathon to just flat walking off the edge of that.
Yeah, my PB on European Extreme is that. And it was on Big Boss except for that.
Damn. Doop. So that Android game was fun.
Oh, that's the best game ever. Are you kidding me?
That's the most fun I've had in a little while in terms of speedrunning
Turn the D mic. Turn
and
the D mic.
marathons.
Turn to the left. Whee!
Oh. Oh. Now these are the time saves I like.
Wait, that's a thing?
That's a thing, and you'll never guess who came
How?
up with it.
Please don't tell me it was him.
It was.
I give him no credit. I'll give you credit if I ever shout somebody out.
Don't do that.
Come on.
Nope. I refuse. I'll be as petty as he is.
Oh. Keep it to yourself, please. But yeah, it's an.
I'll say I'll
It's-
be like, thanks, D Limes, for showing me this quick time save. There you go.
Yeah, it crashed 3 times. So I couldn't get a run going. Literally. Like I did a couple runs off stream and it worked fine, but I guess since it was taking up so many resources, it just wouldn't work. It was dropping frames. It was just causing havoc. So, not viable
know
for
it's
stream, I
bad.
guess.
You know it's bad when a mighty i9 can't run that emulator and
Right?
stream at the same time.
8 core with 64 gigs of RAM can't run it. That's sad.
I don't think the RAM is a matter. The emulator can only use 3 gig of RAM, but
I'm just saying. A borderline supercomputer and it can't do shit.
what rendering method were you using?
I don't remember.
I feel like there was some settings you could fiddle with to make that better.
I mean, I did everything to a T on your thing. I think I changed maybe one thing just to make it a little more stable.
Yeah, I was gonna say my thing that is pinned will probably be a bit outdated considering how frequently that emulator gets updated.
Right.
Oh, he didn't run in a stupid direction. He didn't try and backflip and kill your run.
No, if you do it that way, then it doesn't happen on the higher
Yeah, if you-
difficulties.
Blow that wall up, throw a stinger it.
Yeah, because he's sleeping on hard and above. You have to wake him up.
Yeah, I know that, but like, I swear when like he will run randomly when he sees the missile, unless there's a way to make it consistent on higher difficulties where he runs when he sees it.
What? Lose 12 seconds.
How did you lose 12 seconds? Where did you?
That's why I normally split.
I saw nothing notable that would lose you 12 seconds, but oh well.
I definitely didn't wear the BDU. I mean, it's still doable. It's still fine. I didn't switch any of
mean,
my
just-
menus.
I mean, you're still ahead, so I would hope it's doable.
Nice elevator. You're turned down and you're still loud.
Who, me?
Yeah.
He's-
Alright,
his
time
mic
for
is
swim
just
glitch. Not
straight
really.
up loud.
What's wrong, Plywood?
Your mic, you are just a loud guy.
I think he's just eating his mic.
My microphone's a good distance away.
Well, then it's settings.
It's it's too sensitive.
Thanks for the good luck.
If I turn the sensitivity down, it sounds just as bad as my headset microphone. And therefore it defeats the purpose of spending $150 on this one.
If I had-
Whoa!
Hmm?
150. Damn.
150 Monopoly money. It's not 150 US.
Oh. Right.
I don't know how much these are, and I'll have a look.
What is it?
It's a Rode NT USB.
Oh. Oh, it's a USB. Okay. Those are probably decently priced. I imagine. I don't know if it'd be 150. Probably
Well, it's
close to
150
100.
here. On
Rode-
Amazon,
Rode
it is
NT.
$169 on Amazon.
Oh, well,
Why is it more expensive in America than it... As far as I can tell, this is in American dollars, but in saying that, Amazon is not the most reliable. It's slightly more expensive than a Blue Yeti, I guess. I don't know, what's a...
I really should just turn you down in Discord. It's just that, like, typically you are super loud, which isn't necessarily a problem, but sometimes you do peak.
I have my days. I
Like, I have him
I will
down at
put it
like
this way.
25%, and he's still loud in Discord.
Well, Limes, I have you down at 25%, and I have Plywood at 30%.
Well, I have myself at like 1% because I don't want to hear my bullshit.
Can I turn? I can turn my own microphone down. It's probably just all the way up in Discord. Like, I don't know.
Let's not hit the
video.
mine, thanks.
Oh yeah, input volume is like 100%. Is that better?
Yeah.
Test, test.
Oh,
Yo 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 yo.
oh, that sounds hot now.
Is that better? Or is it too quiet?
No, it's good.
No,
It's good.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, my Discord was like at 100%, and I didn't realize.
Yep. That'll do it.
There we go. I need to get a proper stand for my microphone. Like, not a cheapo eBay one.
Just a
it
cheapo
just gets
Amazon one.
annoying. Well, no.
Fashion one out of stone and wood.
Hmm. Especially the
Stacked
wood
in
part.
rocks.
I was gonna make a plywood joke there. Did I miss your vamp fight? God dang it.
Yeah, and I golded it.
You did too.
I got the fast ending, that's why.
So are you gonna
Quick
save
knockdown.
30 minutes at a raise just from how fast this hybrid setup is? Or are we looking only at like
Maybe 20
So
minutes.
20
Yeah.
minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What hybrid setup?
Didn't you post
You literally posted your own
Oh, that-
setup.
That's for normal. That's for normal only.
Ah, Damn it.
Oh yeah, it literally just says not a European extreme as to how fast the
It
rays
it
move.
may be viable on extreme because you can tank hits, but I have not tested that. But I'm not. I'm doing safe.
Look, I just found Claymore Fat Man, which is both a meme and slightly faster most of the time.
Oh hell yeah! Then
It
when
is
I
more like it is more likely to be faster than slower. There's only one way it'll be slower, and that's if you get like a perfect pattern from Fat Man that dies right in front of the second bomb.
I have to do that. Let's try talking. I have to do more normal for the marathon practice, so I'm gonna do that in my practice runs, and I'm gonna do that in the marathon too.
So that strat plywood was born completely of me not wanting to have that stupid claymore in my inventory because it kept screwing my menus up.
And now it's gonna scroll
So I'm just
my
like,
menus up because I'm used to it.
I wonder if I can put it down and watch Fat Man roll over it, and then we figured out that it actually saves the whole cycle. So
When I tested it on VE, in the back of my mind, I hoped it was like Claymore is an instant kill for VE.
dude,
Oh
dude,
my
if you clip
god.
your way, if you clip your way up to Olga, a punch her in the face, it'll instantly kill her.
I know you can
'Cause you can do that.
teleportation here, but I just take it safer on the higher difficulties.
There's not even a yawning guard in that area. You could just leave it there and walk away.
Not true. Well, yeah, I mean, depending on where you leave her, I guess.
If you leave her near the first door, near the node, like, she won't get seen.
Near the nerd.
Because the annoying thing is that having Emma with you here makes one extra dude spawn.
Not
Old
bumping her.
Mo spawns.
No fucking way am I bumping her.
Yeah, this dude doesn't spawn if you don't have Emma.
Platonic Eye just goes around him, which is extremely ballsy.
I would definitely take like the 3 seconds it takes to knock him out and re-grab Emma.
Yes. Yeah.
Or you got lucky that Emma didn't break the hold when she got stuck on that wall.
I never really have that happen.
Oh, she can let go. If she gets stuck on something, she'll like just let go of your hand. I've had it happen, not so much here, but the last door you open in the sewage treatment, I've had it happen there.
Bubba. Clean. This room is hard for me for some reason.
I'm not a fan of the second headshot. I don't know why. I'm just bad.
I do this.
Door, she's
I do this
this
room
door she
differently
can-
every time I come in. Yeah, I've had it happen on this door where she lets go, but that's it.
that door's awful for it.
Also, Plywood, if you want to know if I can do commentary, I can do MGS1, 2, and TTS. That's what I'm comfortable with. Just saying.
Well, naturally, you can't commentate for your own races.
Well, yeah, there's not another MGS2 run.
So you're.
Anyone wanna, commentate some Rising? Because I don't want to do that on my own. It's very depressing.
I'll play Rules of Nature from my phone into the microphone.
It's the first boss fight song too. It's not even like you have to get anywhere to hear it. It's the Ray song.
When I played the opening chapter of that game, I was like, this is bizarre,
but it's fun.
but it's amazing.
So over the top. It's so unnecessarily over the top that it's kind of fun. And it has a really good soundtrack, just like the whole game soundtrack is really good in my opinion. What is this, ammo conservation, Lambs?
Yes. Delayed answer. Not really.
Yes, all the mines are gone. I think Raichu said he would, but Raichu never beat the game, and he has no knowledge of the speedrun, or as far as I know, he doesn't have any. Rising is another game that Tyler said he was going to learn. He like went out and bought a copy. He even went and like bought the Xbox 360 copy. He's like, I'm going to run this, and that was like 8 months ago.
Yeah, well, welcome to my world.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, it's alright. He doesn't turn around for a little while. You've got. Yeah. Did he see Emma? No.
No.
Where the hell is she?
Right there.
Oh, she's behind the pillar. Yeah, I mean, the thing is like, with 2D Metal Gears, like, especially, like, you want more people running Ghost Babel. It's just that 2D Metal Gear games are niche as they are, and they're even more niche as speedruns.
Yeah, it's a shame because I think Metal Gear NES is like actually pretty easy to get into.
If I was gonna run a 2D Metal Gear game that wasn't Ghost Babel, like one of the original, I will say 3, if you want to include Snake's Revenge, I would probably do 2.
Oh, well, you've got the PAL stuff, so
Well, it's only PAL PS2 though, isn't it? That it's
Yes.
faster. I don't. Yes. I don't have MGS3 on my PS2. Although it's cheap as it's like $10, I could get it if I really wanted it.
$10 at your local store.
Just like $10 off eBay. Good luck finding it in a local store. But there'll be an Australian eBay seller that'll have subsistence. Like trying to find Snake Eater would be harder than subsistence.
Oh, die, motherfucker. Thanks.
Because I don't know why. It's just finding local store stuff is silly here. It's almost always going to be overpriced. Like I looked at a PS TV and my local store is selling one for $300.
Oh my god.
I'm not paying $300. I would ask like Limes or something to get me one, and I would send him the money because there's no way it's that expensive in America.
They're 160 right now on eBay, and that's the cheapest. They are skyrocket right now.
That's still like almost $100 cheaper.
Okay, but I would not recommend paying that price.
I'm not gonna buy one. Period. I don't need one. I have a Vita.
Not do an MGS1 or anything.
If I was gonna do MGS1, I would just probably
cool
do
shot.
PS2 with Swap Magic.
Mm-hmm. Like that. Fella.
Oh.
Swap
Oh,
Magic
right, you
for
can't
PS2 games.
I mean, I don't know. I don't care. I just won't do MGS1. Problem solved. Or I'll just bite the bullet and I'll just do it on PS3 and not care that it's slower.
Or just play PC.
The PC version is kind of the same thing as I have with Rise. It's like it's almost too broken.
Almost too broken.
Well, like
Oh,
it's like
baby.
almost too broken to be an enjoyable speedrun, in my opinion.
God, my
Not
PB is
like
ass.
I mean, you did
not.
just kill him, though. Oh,
I did the same thing before.
Oh,
I
He
saved.
always kills him. 20 seconds or 13 seconds.
I have 20 here. Oh, I screwed up Tango 1 probably. That's nothing new.
You have really bad luck with Tengu 1.
Yeah, there's about a 78% chance I screw up Tango 1.
78 is an oddly specific number. But
you
no,
used
like
an oddly specific number earlier today as well.
I always use
Did
oddly
I?
specific numbers.
Put those
Oh,
odd
he did.
percentages on things.
Yeah, like I could play PC and I mean I don't know, plywood. I don't feel like the glitch in like I like the game. I don't want to break it.
You don't want to break it too much. Only
Like-
a little bit.
If PC had like a glitchless category,
Only a
I would-
little?
I'd be happy to run it, but or no out of bounds, not no out of bounds, because the out of bounds glitches aren't so much the problem for all bosses. It's more the GME and crap. I mean, I know there's nothing saying you have to do GME, but I'm pretty sure most of the strats are GME specific.
You know what I would say is MGS1 it's got plenty of people who run it. So follow your heart.
MGS1 is not on my list to do anytime soon.
I thought and we actually already talked about this. You said you wouldn't even consider running it because you love it too much.
I love the game, I really do. I love it so much that I will sit through a whole playthrough of the PAL version. But
What'd you find, Glenn?
in what game, more specifically? Or I don't even know if you're talking about speedrunning, but
I don't know. You said he made an interesting discovery.
Maybe you found an interesting investment strategy.
MGS1 runs are like half the frame rate on my laptop in general.
that's odd. The game could run on like a potato chip with a transistor connected to it. Yeah, exactly.
Right? Yeah. This
Um,
isn't...
The
it
Reddit
runs
version
at
does
15 FPS.
the Reddit version does not like it actually does have some system requirements to it.
Yeah,
if you
because
actually
they changed
go
the
and get
renderer.
yeah, if you actually go and try to boot the
Oh,
original
fuck.
game, yeah, like any computer should be able to run that.
No, that's not why I reacted to it. I reacted to something that happened a half hour ago. I know why I lost all that time after Harrier. Hey, boss.
Oh right, that's where your 12 seconds went. Save boss.
Now I know what a
Unfortunate.
save boss is worth.
Yeah, it's actually quite a while because the game's just like accessing hard drive for a solid 5 or 6 seconds.
Yay, we held select unlike last night.
It's like the easiest part of this room.
I lost 8
Yeah, he
or
forgot it.
I lost 8 seconds
He
here
lost-
yesterday.
You lost more than 8.
No, I lost 8 in here and then another 18 at Tengu 1.
Dude, I remember back in the day when I first did this room, I used Jag's GDQ run where he didn't even come up here because I don't think the hold select strat had been discovered yet, or at least no one worked out that it was fast enough to get through.
Goodbye.
Dude, how would you tell your family? Like, why did you get, fired from work? Naked dude cartwheeled through me, knocked me over, and I dislocated my elbow. Naked dude who has no genitalia.
And neither does Ishmael in MGS5.
Ishmael. Oh, yeah, true.
Dude goes
Ishmael
low to
is-
the ground. Those testicles should be hanging, okay?
just
Not
go
be
right out and say
ass,
it.
okay? I mean, let's be honest here. It's the truth.
I've had so much fun with MGS5, especially since it has a good modding community.
Can I
They're
confess
like, well, we're not
something?
going to. What's that? You've not played it?
Mm-mm.
Eh. I mean, it's very different. It's a very different Metal Gear experience. But I quite enjoyed like the fact that somebody literally made a mod to make it game over on site and increase their vision range, which is a bit unnecessary because guard vision range in that game is already pretty absurd. And by absurd, I mean they're not as silly. Like it's somewhat closer to what you would expect.
Oh. Hmm. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Is realistic. I mean, by comparison to the rest, yeah, it is. But they are still pretty, you know, special in some cases. Because you can be like slightly hanging off the side of a horse, and they're just like, no, it's just a horse that just happened to be running in a perfectly controlled manner through the middle of this town. There's a leg hanging over the side of it, but we won't notice that. Just because I remember when I watched the first trailer for MGS5, and they showed like, waiting around and getting in the back of the jeep to like hide in the box and go along or lay down in the bed of the jeep, and I'm like, I never used that once in the game. Like I know it's there and I know you can do it.
Oh, we have trouble.
Yeah.
We have lots of trouble.
That's alright, just stay down, stay down. You should get it now.
I lost 7 seconds. Not terrible. My health is down though.
It shouldn't be too bad for this fight. Can you do the skip on extreme?
Yes.
Does it work? Okay. Personally, the PS2 skip is far easier. Oh, and Snake threw you a Russian. What a bro.
Right. 3. 5. Snake.
Also, your health being down is good. It means it guarantees Snake spawns with the M4 instead of the SOCOM or the
That's what.
USP. One of the.
That's why I said that.
Don't push yourself. But Glenn, have you played Metal Gear Solid Outer Haven HD edition?
My God. 8
I
seconds.
legitimately submitted that to speedrun.com too.
Alright, time for my bread and butter.
You gonna run that game, Plywood? Pretty easy run to learn.
Yeah, it seems like a pretty easy run to learn. It's on Android though.
Just use Nox Player like I did.
I have to say, I think I have more important things to do with my life. Like,
It's the fact that you're taking time to think up a decent excuse to not play that game is making me feel sad inside.
I
I'm
wouldn't
gonna
mind
run it.
playing it. I just
I
not right now.
I mean,
The
I'm probably gonna
speedrun
do it
is
in like
already
I'll probably do it in 2 months or something. I'm not doing it
the
now.
speedrun is already sub 3 minutes, and I'm sure this.
Okay, big shot.
Well, you got to have a place to submit it to. Once there's a place to submit it to, then I'll run it. How about that?
I guarantee you it'll get declined because part of the conditions of submitting a game to speedrun.com is like they want a wiki page or something, and that game does not have one.
Make one. Make one.
I no. I'll just add it to the. It came out in 2015. I could technically add it to the timeline on MGSR wiki, but I don't. I don't feel like that would be appreciated by all. So I gave them a link to the Google Play Store.
Mirror Gear Solid is probably a better fan game.
I won't lie
Less
though.
Goofy.
I mean, it's like if they can have Mirror's Edge, the Flash game on speedrun.com, there's no reason I can't have that game on it.
I mean, there is a fan game submission type, so
Ooh, I got lucky.
Hit him in the back of the knees.
Well, no, that shot's usually missed, and it's not a big deal.
No, you're not gonna pass, Glenn. You know you want to. Damn. No love for the Android game. Roy liked it. Roy liked that game. Roy's muted, but he liked it.
It's a clever piece of shit.
Dude, I hadn't heard of it until this morning either. And it's so good that if you look in general, I literally fell through the floor for seemingly no reason. And it turns out the way the designer made it, he made the map underneath the actual level and then projected it, which
It's
was
done
kind
in
of weird.
layers.
And also, shooting in that game is difficult when that boss, like the fake ass genome soldiers. Yeah, Snake will like 360 no scope those lads, but the boss he like struggles to aim at.
I think his hitbox is wonky.
There is definitely some wonkiness involved in that game. But hey. It made some people laugh. That laughter is a good medicine. Oh, Iceman popping out with a new. Wait, that's the one he already did, isn't it?
no, it's a revised one.
Oh, he's actually changed his name back to Iceman now, at least, instead of Iceman.
Instead of Ice Girl.
Oh, Ice Girl, that's it.
Ice Girl, Spice Girl.
Don't worry, it's Iceman, the dude in our Discord, changed his name to Ice Girl with a U, and we didn't quite know why, and he hasn't made it known as to why he did, but it's just what it is. He will die when you shoot him in the leg. That's some good raise so far. And you're nearly done. Also, can we admire the fact that the dude who made that fan game had the creative mind to name the one and only boss Gonna Shoot? And he voices all the characters himself, so he sounds the same. And he also voices Big Boss, and it's... You know, it's almost as
It's gonna
good
be
as...
tight. Oh, I got it. Alright, cool.
Oh man, these guys last forever. Yeah.
Okay, so interesting bit of trivia. The guy who did that game actually did complete the game. You just have a demo version.
Nope.
Yeah, I
There's-
saw that somewhere. There's 3 different APKs though. Unless you found a full game APK, in which case I'll gladly take it.
I'll have to look around, but he put up a video of his playthrough of the game on YouTube. It is 25 minutes long. And literally the first comment on it is better than Metal Gear Survive.
Yeah, I looked at that. Still better than Metal Gear Survive or something like that. Oh, a minute 30. What is he running for?
Charge my controller.
Oh.
Low battery notification.
It's why I play Wired.
Oh, I'll wait till after torture.
Go to MASH, yo. I won't lie, I can't do the PC European Extreme MASH.
That's so easy.
I can't do it, man. I'm not a mashing person.
Alright, we're plugged in.
I'm really bad at it. I mean, if I practice, I could. It's even slower on HTC though. It's like 13 seconds, and on PC it's like something longer.
PC it's 50, here it's like 15 or 16 seconds, Palace 65.
Yeah,
And you
Palace is ridiculous.
And you have to do it on a... Well, you don't have to do it on DS1, but it's easier to do it on a DS1 than a DS2. Which is why I bought a DS1.
I have a DS1. I haven't used it in ages. I also have a PS3 controller that doesn't have like pressure sensitivity and
Huh?
I have like a third-party PS3 controller that doesn't have pressure sensitivity.
No. Third party. Ew.
It's actually not bad. I don't use it, but
You have
it's not
low
bad.
expectations.
Yeah, because I'm not picky. I'm more than happy to put up with third-party things. Doesn't bother me. No loop.
I know. Haven't learned it yet. I'll get there.
What's the point of learning a loop if you don't need it?
Right? Just like Harrier.
I mean, to be fair, this loop isn't slow. It's
This loop is like 40 seconds slower.
yeah, but there's not 40 seconds. Like you're a minute 30 ahead at Solidus, and I don't know what Plantonic I did, but
it's close. And I have a lot of screw-ups in this run too. But it's close
yeah,
right
you've got
now.
time saves.
I got a minute of time save still.
Well, according to this, your possible time save is 4 minutes and 52 seconds. Or is that 4 seconds?
4
I can't see
seconds.
it. It's very small.
Yeah, say
I
4
don't
minutes
have it
on
for straight.
Solidus. Yeah.
Well, I
That-
mean, if it was me doing Solidus, saving 4 minutes would be very, very possible.
Yeah. I should get up and run around in the run more often. I feel better now doing that.
I did that at spawn point. When I was sniping, I was like walking around the bar. I mean, it was very easy. It's a very different situation, but it felt good to get up and go for a walk until some dude was like, "Oh, can I play this PS3?" I'm like, "Don't you dare touch it. Stay back, heathen. That's my PS3."
Big reason why this is so much slower is really phase 2, because you're
Yeah.
just putting in a lot more luck into the fight.
If he elbows you, it's nice. If he does the 3-strike combo, then it's just... Oh dear, 3. You know, it might almost be faster to just do 2 hits, let him kick you, block it, then do another 2 hits.
Yeah, I'll screw with this fight when I'm done with other stuff. That's more than
Oh,
enough.
GG.
I beat him.
That's record.
That's world record taken back. So it was a 134.16 before. This should be like a 132.45, which will beat him by 17 seconds, and this is an awful run.
It's 9.5 minutes for credits, so it should be a 130. I can't see. It's like a 130.
Well, just take 133 off my PB, which is 134.16. It should be 132.43 is my guess. Or 132.43, which would beat him by 19 seconds.
You know, in this game, you can skip the call to the president. Wait, can you skip it in this one? I think you can. MGS3 you can't. And he talks for ages. Ocelot's call. You can skip it in this one, but in MGS3, Ocelot waffles on like his name is Iridescence. I actually bought a DS3 off it from a yard sale for $2.50 because it's camo and I've never seen a camo DS3 before. But the sticks don't have any rubber on them, so I was going to change them out, but I don't have a screwdriver small enough to pull it apart. But hey, it was $2.50 and I just had it pocket change.
Oh, I swear to God. I swear to God.
Oh. Credits freeze?
I've never seen it happen on Japanese version.
No, I'm weary, but you remember I was getting them on console. I'm sure I've bitched about it before. Since I got this new monitor, I have not had a single one.
That's so silly.
It doesn't make any sense. I don't understand either.
I think I bitched the most about the credit. I bitch about a lot of things. I bitched about emulator and fastest speed because I kept getting crashes and I couldn't fix it. I bitched about credits freeze on PC, but then at first it was kind of only me, and then other people started running, and it showed itself to be a far more profusive problem. And then V come along and fixed it, which is really nice. I'm glad that's fixed now.
Okay.
Not that you even use his fix. So we all have to deal with the credits song playing majority in our left ears. Also, fun fact: Japanese credits are slightly longer than English credits.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Not by much. Can't imagine.
No, it's like 4 or 5 seconds. There's a couple of extra credits in there for a couple of extra voice actors and something else.
Credits are longer. That means Japanese is slower.
No, it doesn't, because codecs in a whole are shorter. And also swimming in air is faster on Japanese, but he also doesn't do that.
I don't want to hear about that.
It's so easy to do.
I don't care. Hey, I don't need it, as I just demonstrated.
Exactly. And I mean, I can't talk because I ain't
It's
gonna be
okay
able to
to
beat
admit
you.
you're cheating with other versions of games.
I'm sorry, what was this, Mr. SOL USA? At least we didn't break the
Wouldn't-
boards with our version.
I wouldn't know at all what you're discussing about. I'm gonna have to talk to my publicist.
Talk to your manager.
Yeah.
Talk to Plywood's HR department. I mean, to be fair, you didn't go out of your way to do that, where we literally went out of our way to get Japanese versions.
Yeah. I've owned a copy for a very long time of Soul. I actually have 2 copies of Soul.
Well, you know, you still got to go with it. And I mean, maybe I bought the Japanese version because I like the Japanese voices. Yeah, can you prove me any different, Plywood?
I didn't. I paid to win. No, if I was doing pay to win, I'd be running Shield with no shame. But Shield is a piece of shit.
Which boy over here? I can't. I like Limes. He's a good fellow. Don't be mean to Limes. Watching you, Glenn. Even though Glenn's
you
a
should
mod
be
on this
happy
channel.
there's fellow Ohioan speedrunners of Metal Gear.
Yeah, he does, Glenn. He's
Hey,
not a
he's like an hour away from me too.
Ohioan.
He's near my girlfriend's family, which is quite weird.
See, the only other Sydneyan, whatever, is Ruckus, and I don't think Ruckus likes me very much.
Didn't know what, that I was close?
Yeah. True story. We could actually get a Midwest meetup pretty easily because there's
It's like an hour and 20 minutes. Like, my girlfriend's family is, there's some in Lorain County.
Someone send me an invite to that event, and I'll be there in 23 hours and a couple of grand.
Let me double check. Let me make sure I got the county right first. I know it's close.
Oh yeah,
Is
Doxon's
it
bad.
is Amherst in Lorain County, or is that yeah,
There
Amherst.
you go. At what point was Ghost Babel featured in this game? I have no memory of this. I know it's there because it's.
and
Oh, okay.
there is a kernel
Oh, that's
call at the
exciting.
end that references Ghost Babel.
Right. One of his trippy.
Yeah, he talks about the Fortress Gallowade.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah, they live like a minute off the turnpike.
There you go. Yeah, well, my ex lives in North Carolina.
Wow.
Long way.
How does that work?
Well, it works perfectly fine now.
Like, did she move there, or like, I mean,
You know,
just
she
to
was
get away
here
from your
studying.
ass or something, or?
I mean, I'm pretty vulgar, but no, she was studying abroad here when I met
He'll-
her, and then she had to go home.
Hillside
personal
Drive near
reasons.
Hillside Drive near Middle Ridge.
Oh.
Fucking an ellipsis. Glenn's like, what is this shit?
You want the address next? Uh. uh.
It's
Small
not that
state.
insane. I have more laundry to hang out, but I don't want to get out of my chair.
Yeah, they moved
Dude,
up
all
there.
your
They moved
all
up there
your
from
states are
Willard.
small.
They moved up there from Willard about 3 years ago now. That's where most of my girlfriend's family is, and then just her mom and stepdad and stepbrothers up there.
Like all your states are small in America, though. Like ours, or either that, more to the point, I think ours are just really big.
Oh, it's
'Cause,
1 second off.
our next East Coast state is well over. It's like